so let's talk about filling out that the worksheet that you just created and copied for yourself, or had copied. So in a new tab, I'm just going to go to my drive, and you'll see that folder that we created earlier is there, so you can click into that. And then you'll see your file, okay, your spreadsheet. Answer John, in my case, your last name, first name. And we'll start with, like a tab. Calibration is going to be your first week. This is week 1 of calibration. So you will, using your MyFitnessPal, and we'll show you how to get to your macronutrients, you're going to fill out every day at the end of the day, or whenever you know what your intake was, kind of what your intake's going to be, right? So maybe this is going to be, let's see, what are my numbers? Mine are 175, 225, something like that. So when you fill out this stuff, your calories will already be counted to you. You'll want to put your weight in first thing in the morning. Maybe it's 201.6, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. You will talk to me about your training. Maybe we did a 20-minute AMRAP. I got in 9,600 steps today. I slept, 7 hours. And you can see it kind of color codes. 7 means, we'd like to see have you see more. I fill out the weight and the hours of sleep first thing in the morning when I get in. And then once I've weighed out and measured my food, or at the end of the day, looking at my MyFitnessPal after I put everything in, that's when I put all this stuff in, plus the steps, plus my training. And you would go ahead and just do this for the rest of the week, right? So let me just fill this stuff in. And then it's going to take a second. And while you're calibrating, you're just going to eat this to being full, right? Not overly full, not underly full. And this just great video right here. And these are all in grams, okay? These are all in grams. So you completely fill this bad boy out here. Right. So if you were a really good boy or good girl, because later, about week 3, I'm going to give you gram counts to hit for your macronutrients. So I'm going to want you to hit those as well as possible. All my calories show up. I put in my weight. Maybe I was 200.5 here. Maybe I was 199 here. 198. 198.5. Back to 200. It's going to fluctuate some. And it gives you some averages around off to the side for how you did for that week. How much you got in sleep, how many steps you got, what your averages were there. We also want you to fill out, how good was your preparation? Did you eat fast food twice, or did you prepare all your own food? If you did, put a 10. If you ate all single ingredient foods, put a 10. That's great. Hydration, I've been struggling with that, so maybe I put a 5, as you can see that color codes. Exercise quality, that's subjective, but, I busted my ass last week, so I'm going to get myself a 9. Got to bed pretty much every night good, but maybe Tuesday. So my getting to bed on time was pretty good. Going through some stuff at work, so that's going to be high, and then home stress is high. Okay, so that just gives us an understanding of what's going on in your life a little bit. It's like, okay, so, did I do my best, or how much, I gave like a 95. I did pretty good this week. And then it's like, what can I focus on? And for me, it's going to be hydration. And why do I need to focus on that? It's because mainly it's gets in the way of workouts. It does decrease, the amount of output, I can, of my workout capacity. What do I need to change? It's drink more. Just trying to keep this stuff top of mind. A couple other things that we'll want to do when you do get started on day 1 you're going to double click on this, you know, and we'll probably be putting in November 5th. To double click to the 11th. Okay, so that gives you that. Make sure you put that in. If you want to give me notes on any particular day, it's like kickoff day. Excited. And then, so that'll be in notes for day 1. Just start here on day notes 2. Got to bed late. Because whatever, you know, tell me as much as little as you want, and you can let me know how the trainings went and all that kind of stuff as you go through. So that is the basics. That's kind of the stuff I need to fill this out. We're not done yet because there's a couple other things that we need to do. You know, you're putting in photos. I want you to get in the habit, that especially the first 2 weeks, of putting in photos every week. And to do that, we're going to do a couple things. So first of all, I'm going to kill that there. Let's see how I'm going to do that. Oh, yeah, that's right. So I'm going to kill. I want to delete that. Okay. Okay. And we'll only have to do this once if we do it right. Your link to your photos. What I want you to do, I want you to go back to your drive, okay, the second tab that we have, and I want you to go back to here, and I want you to just click on the folder, and then you're going to see that there's a shareable link here for that. You want to make sure your sharing's on, and this is the link for that bad boy. So you copy and paste that bad boy into here. Cool? All right, and I hit that, and now that's in there, right? And so you want to upload your photos. I want you to do this every day for a while, and we can, you know, dive back down into your folder, and then you can go to your folder that has the pictures in it, or you can do it from your phone, and I'm going to just drag and drop these, and it's going to give me it's going to update me when they get uploaded. And usually it doesn't take quite this long. Now, of course, you're going to want full body. If I click on these, I think it goes to full body. It's taking a little bit longer than normal. Kind of weird. Shoot. Isn't that what I want? What I want is for you to create a new folder. And we're going to call it like 18, like give it the month. Give it the date, the end of the week, right? So like, that's the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. So if you are doing these for the 6th, then I'm going to go create that. And then really what I would do is, and let's do this again. But, well, what I would do is I would just slide these over into that folder. And as you can see down at the bottom, it's going to do that. And what I would do, what I'm going to just do right now, if you do miss or whatever, so I'm just going to move these in. Boom. Okay. So they, okay, that's fine. I just want to, and because I have access to the whole folder, I should have access to this too. Let's just make sure your link's on, and that's cool. So if you give me the link to the whole folder, I should have access to that. I'll let you know if I can't get into it for any reason whatsoever. Okay, so that's it. Then you can close that down. We go back to the sheet. Okay, back to the sheet. And now I've got my Google Drive, and when I open this up, now I can just click on that and go to this. And then I can go to your folders, and I can see what's been going on, right? And again, I probably won't be looking at this a lot. I'll probably just look to see if you've been doing it. You know, the first couple days, you know, day to day, it doesn't change. What I'm looking for is overtime. And there's another video on why I'm looking for that kind of stuff. All right, last thing that you need to do. I know this is getting boring. once you all have this, you have this in place, go ahead and click the share button. You're going to share it with me. And you're going to put in john@crossfitdynamo.com. And after you do that, it'll be a drop down, and you'll say, love you, coach, whatever, or, I cheated on Tuesday with chips and dip, or, let's see, work has me only coming in 3 times a week for now. Just, you can give me anything like that, and then what you'll end up doing is you'll just hit send, and I'll know that that's been done. And you're going to do this on like our check-in day. So what we're going to do is your check-in date. You're going to start on a Monday, so your check-in date should be Sunday night where you get these to me. Okay, and then once you send it to me, I'll be flagged that I have it and it's available, and then I'm gonna look over it, and then give you marching orders for the next week. Either Monday or Tuesday. So just keep doing what you're doing till I tell you to change. But that's how you fill out this sheet, and that's how this stuff works. Thanks. All right. And again, there's going to be some videos. Get this stuff accurate. The more accurate you are, the better and accurate and more quickly I can get you to your goals.